make those up.
Hey everybody, welcome to Friday Night Live. Hope you're ready for some wonderful fun. I'm a few minutes early. Let me get this computer set up so I can see what you're saying. All right. Oh my goodness. It's making me watch my own commercials, guys. So sorry. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? I missed y'all last weekend. I'm so sorry I wasn't here, but Eskies did a great job filling in. Need some WD-40 on my chair. Hey, Crafting with Karen's Creations. Diamond Painting Dreamer. I can't wait to watch your replay tomorrow morning. Hey, Erica Mills. I know. Isn't this tower turning out wonderful? Hey, Carla. Yeah, last Friday we had some family time, and then I was able to diamond paint, but then it allowed me to come and go and not have to be live and just kind of be there, be present. So 3326 is what we're working on. This beautiful pink shade right here. I use Harbor Freight for my storage. And then I put the labels through the sticker maker and put them on the side. And then this is by Diamond Art Club called The Tower. It is a 42 by 48. Hey Blondoir, so good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm super excited because I'm finally getting into the ABs. Last night I placed one AB. It was right there. It's party time, DC Frazier. Hey, Shannon D. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You will hear noise in the background. It is my wonderful family, my daughter, my husband, and my dog, Zoey. I do have a story tonight about my Zoenator. I have been given full permission by my husband to tell it. If you were on Miss Eski's live earlier today, you know the scoop. Now, Blondoir, I don't know. What I did is I went on Diamond Art Club and saw who, is it Christine McKinney? I can't never remember the first name. I saw who did this, the artist, and then I tried to do a Google search, and I just kept finding the same photo that's on Diamond Art Club, so I didn't know if it was exclusively for them only, and so I don't know. And I haven't seen or read Stephen King's The Tower, so I don't know. Lisa Swan, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you guys can make it. This week has been long. Oh my goodness. Lots and lots of clients. Getting ready for the school year to start. Getting ready for soccer to start. I've been fighting off, I don't know if it's allergies or a cold. So I'm doing much better now, but it was about a day or two where I was just exhausted and went to bed early. I didn't even diamond paint. How crazy is that? My daughter whispered crazy. I can hear you. I have mama ears. So, show of hands, who actually believed that their mom had eyes in the back of their head? My mom used to tell me she had eyes in the back of her head, and I thought she was for real because she always seemed to know what I was doing. And now that I'm a mom, I know the little tricks to understand. Right? I'm just like, how did she always know? She had to have eyes in the back of her head. Hey, Shawana! Welcome to the Friday Night Live party! Hey, Dr. Valerie. Good to see you. So I posted a short video in Diamond Painting Underground about a turtle who was celebrating his 60th birthday, and he was given like a veggie plate or cake. So adorable, and I just was like, no diabetic turtles here. You need to go check it out. He is enjoying that little feast like no other 60-year-old turtle I've ever seen. Isn't that amazing to think that turtles, yeah, exactly, Crafting with Karen's Creations. Hey, Nick and Tina. How you doing? I was introduced to Nick and Tina's channel during our Diamond Paint Along. So I'm so glad they have introduced themselves and they're part of our community. So welcome, welcome. Peppers! Yay, you made it! So yeah, alright. So we have a couple more minutes and I will share my doggy story. I don't have any major client stories right now from this week. This week was kind of serious, nothing super funny. Excuse me. But I did receive a wonderful birthday gift last week and just haven't had a chance to show it off. So, hey Rebecca, this is, oh, let me get my lighting up and going. What's going on here? Sorry, earthquake. I'm just all sorts of messed up tonight. I do not want to lay this on top of, there. So this was given to me by a wonderful person. Isn't the baby adorable? It's a baby elephant. I will never say no to a present if it has an elephant on it. So it's a mama elephant and she's holding her baby elephant. Hey Raul, so good to see you. Hey, Diamond Painting with Jerry. So yeah, I was super excited about that. So it is round and the symbols are super clear. Yes, Eskies, it is. She's the, oh my goodness. All right, Blonde Wire, you go take care of that fam. Point person woman. That means that you're going to live to be super respected, right? So it was a little bit wrinkled, so I put it under my light pad and it's flattening it out really well. And then my other update is that if you watched my tips and tricks video, just tuck this back here. I've been using this round mesh ruler, and I know some people haven't had success with it, and that's okay, but I am loving it. And then poor Karen Doss, I still have your package, Karen. I keep promising to send out all of these pens to you. But the good thing about not sending them to you yet is that even more are going in here. So there are lots and lots of pens coming your way as soon as I get to the post office, if you see the replay on this. So, let me see if there's any other updates I'm missing while I have a captivated audience. I don't know. I am doing well, Nick and Tina. Which one's watching tonight? Karen, are you asking about the elephant? Hey, Smitten Kitten. I don't know where it was from. Oh, it's from Amazon. The elephant was from Amazon, but I don't know which store. Oh my goodness, I am yawning like crazy tonight. All right. Oh, the ruler. If you go to my mesh ruler video, I have a link in it. It's a store off at AliExpress, and it ended up being just over $5. I think it's like $5.50 or something like that. And this is the 141, 31 centimeters. Exactly, Peppers. Hey, Jill. Oh, I hope you're okay. If you want to sit back and just listen, feel free to. So my story for the night has to do with my puppy dog. So, today was, my husband works Sunday through Thursday, and so he has Fridays and Saturdays off. And because my daughter's home from school because it's the summer, he watches her on Fridays while I'm at work.
You mean she watches me?
Okay. He says she watches him. Well, they usually get into plenty of fun trouble, which is wonderful. And today he was a good son and went to help his mom and dad, who live about an hour away, clean their carpet. There was like a stain on the carpet. And our dog Zoey, she is a boxer mix, but she has a lot of the boxer in her, which means she gets extremely bored if left to her own devices. Oh, Boots, did they give you something? I'm so sorry. Hey, Shez, thank you for coming. So glad to see you. So, we have this unwritten, not rule, but just kind of idea that, and every time we have a dog sitter, we say this too, that she really can't be left alone longer than 4 hours. If she is left alone, she loves her kennel. It's like her home, away from home, and that is just her safe space. So she can stay in there between 6 and 8 hours, and so we always recommend, if you're going to be outside the home, to put her in her kennel. Now, during the day, when my husband works, she's free in the house, and you might think, oh, well, that's longer than 4 hours. But he's home, so she hears his voice, she can go up and down the stairs. You know, he has breaks, so he can let her outside and talk to her, things like that. Well, today, they went to his mom and dad's house, and they left, you know, before lunchish time. I got home around 6. I had a few errands to run on my way home from work. I get off around 5. I was listening to Eski's live. Don't worry, I wasn't texting and driving. I was really good. And the minute I got in, my hands were completely full. I had gotten some ground beef for dinner and some other things. And I opened the door, the dog's wagging her tail, And what do I run into? Hey, Linda. Shelly, Creative Grandma, Grammy, sorry. Please forgive me. So, can you guys guess? If you weren't in Askie's Live today, can you guess what I walked into? I walked into a living room. Oh, hey, Athena. Full of what my dog did to occupy herself. So she had gotten one of those movie size peanut M&M packages, had eaten through that. She had gotten the Reese Pieces box, about movie size, eaten through that. She had found a chocolate and caramel candy bar, ate through that. She had found tea, black cherry tea, and chewed the box open and scattered tea everywhere. She had found a baseball bat we had won last night. Oh, there goes my wax. She had found a baseball bat we won last night and chewed off the ends of it. She had peed. And there's one other thing she had done. I can't remember.
Tape.
Oh, she had destroyed a Scotch tape, like the plastic Scotch tape. And she was sitting there wagging her tail with one of her own toys in her mouth when I walked home, or walked in the door, like, oh, I did nothing wrong, Mom. Everything is perfectly fine. This is a normal day in the life of Zoey. So, needless to say, I was, first of all, really upset, but then I was super worried because all I could imagine was, oh my gosh, my dog is going to be throwing up. She's going to be having diarrhea all night. I was trying to pick this up. Every time I tried to pick something up, my foot would step in the pee, and then I was getting more upset. I had let her outside, and she was scratching at the back door, but I wasn't going to let her in while I was picking up all the trash because she likes to jump and try to play with me. And so it was just, I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, so anyway, it was, needless to say, I picked everything up. My husband helped because he had been cleaning the carpets at his parents', so he just brought the carpet cleaner in and just kept cleaning, right? Clean the area she had gotten dirty, and then we've been monitoring her all night. She's not feeling the best. She's chilling out on the couch and she's breathing fast. But we've just been taking her out maybe every hour or so, and she's been pooping every time. And yes, you're right, Linda. So, yeah. But I managed to straighten up the kitchen and make the burgers I was going to make, and my daughter helped with the wonderful green beans I had talked about. They were delicious. Thank you, Eskies. I put some bacon in them. That made them fantastic. So, yes, Nick and Tina. Did you need some help? So, yeah, so we had homemade burgers tonight. I always put a little bit of shredded Parmesan, and I put like a steak seasoning and some brown sugar in them. And then that's how we grill them, and then we have lots of oh, hello. And then The green beans were fresh and good, and then we had corn on the cob. So, in the end, our evening is turning out well. I think Zoe will feel okay. We gave her a small bit of dog food. We're making sure she can keep that down. And then we'll give her a little bit more as the night progresses and see how that goes. Hey, Rebecca. So, what are everybody's plans for the weekend? Tomorrow we are going to go blueberry picking. We're super excited about that. We normally do strawberry picking and blueberry picking, but this year we did not get a chance to go strawberry picking. Hey, Detroit. Glad you could make it. Yeah, one of my husband's favorite pies is blueberry, but not necessarily the baked. He likes the raw blueberry with the gel. So, looking forward to doing that. And looking forward to tonight. So excited to be back live. I do have a post review I need to do on my veteran salute. So I hope to get that up this weekend. And then I'm hoping to finish the tower this weekend. Ooh, blueberry cobbler. Why is it so cold, Shaz? Where are you at? Ooh, blueberry pancakes. My daughter's favorite breakfast is pancakes or waffles. I did get some strawberries at the fruit market when I was getting the meat because I was just in the mood for some strawberry shortcake. So, I think I'm going to make that tonight after I'm done with the live. And I'm going to share it. So come on over, guys. I keep trying to get Eskies here. Hey, Cindy B. Oh my gosh, it's snowing. I knew it was your winter season, but I didn't know. I'm so naive when it comes to weather. I didn't know how cold Australia got. So I'm really liking this tower because it has small bits of color blocking, but it was done so well that you get a lot of the shading. So there's not a ton of confetti, which is really nice. Trying to diamond paint, but all these pink pens too narrow. Oh. Have you thought of maybe wrapping the pens in some rubber bands? Even normal rubber bands might help. Another thing too, Athena, is have you ever received... Oh yeah, isn't it nice, Cindy? Athena, have you received a... Oh, I don't have any right here. Just a second. A foam roller. Hey, Nan, you lurk away. Have you received a foam roller? Because one thing you can do is cut it to fit your pink pen. And then, let me grab a pink pen. You can stick, sorry for the crinkle. I'm trying to get a pink pen. You can actually stick your pink pen up here, like so. And it's actually really good for arthritis. So you can actually make your own grip. So I got that off of, oh, who did that? shoot. Ella from Kicking Cancer's Butt. So yeah, so do this, and it actually really helps a lot. You can feel the difference right away. Because it's even better than this if you're like a thicker pen, if your hands are really hurting. So, yeah. Super simple. And if you want to cut it down even more, you can. And then you can have like your multi-placer on the other side. So, for those of you who haven't watched Ella's video, that's something you can do. And one of these, like as this wears down, you know, or if you get it dirty, if you eat chips, oh my gosh. What can you guys eat while you diamond paint? If I eat any snack, it ends up in my diamonds. So, yeah. I have to pick between diamonds and snack. But then you have some more, like this could make 1, 2, 3. This could make 4 for you. Yeah, give it a try, especially if your hands are really hurting. Hi, Mindy. Good to see you. Hot Cheetos. Well, I was trying to go, okay, what color is my diamond painting? Okay, my diamond painting is brown. Maybe I can eat pretzels. Maybe peppers when I'm over here, I can eat hot Cheetos. Yvonne, oh, so good to see you. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Work has been a little hectic. I have, my caseload is supposed to be 15 to 18 people, and I've got 36, and it's only growing. I added 2 more today. There's going to be 2 more to, next week for sure, and then there's some more screenings coming. And then I just got a call from a previous client who's like, I need to come back. I had closed his case back in April. And he's like, you're the only one that can help me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am not the only one that can help you. So the issue is he has become a citizen, and my program helps refugees and asylum seekers. So I technically cannot see him, and so I'm trying to, my boss is out of the office till Tuesday, so I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I'm licensed and paneled to bill insurances. Can I just bill his insurance and do like a 1-hour session to help him transfer to another clinician? It's crazy. You know what, Eskies? I was drooling when I heard hot tamales because those are one of my favorite candies. Good idea, Linda. Duct tape. I forget to eat when I'm diamond painting, but I have to stop then because I love snacking. So I had to. Okay, so I guess I do have a story. So I have a client who oh, you can always send me hot tamales. I will take them any day of the week. Hot tamales and peanut butter M&Ms. Those are my two, not peanut. I'll eat those, but my favorite are peanut butter M&Ms. In fact, my husband went to Meijer the other day and he thought of me and he brought me some. So it's still closed. I haven't opened it yet. But oh my gosh. And it says sharing size, but come on. I'm not sharing these. Oh my goodness. Well, Peppers, what do you drink? If you drink something fun, it might be a little interesting to watch your lives once you get them up and running. So yeah, I have this client who will not be named for confidentiality, and she was referred to us because she and her spouse were in too many disagreements that nothing was getting accomplished. Kids weren't getting put in school on time, budgeting wasn't done, rent wasn't getting paid, a bunch of stuff. So the case manager referred them to me. He doesn't want to come, but she comes. Well, she comes in and wants me to fix everything. Yes, at least she did not find my M&Ms. Oh, I haven't tried the white chocolate ones, Mindy. I didn't even know. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Everybody needs to welcome Hail the Pickle Laura because she is our August Diamond Painter of the Month. Rockin' on, girlfriend. Rockin' on. And please, down below, I think there's a link. If you want to nominate September's Diamond Painter of the Month, please do so. Super easy, takes 2 minutes. And basically, they get put in a drawing and they can be thanked every time we see them the rest of the month. Or if they're not a YouTuber or Facebook person, you can say thank you for being wonderful to them for us. And then we as a community say thank you by giving them a precious diamond painting gift. The only requirement is that they should not have won before. It is not yourself. And they like to diamond paint. So please, please, please don't let it stop you. So, great question, Athena. Diamond Painter of the Month is where, I came up with this idea that we all love each other. We're such a great community. And so I wanted us to be able to say we love each other in a positive way. So people can go in, fill out this form, nominate whomever they like as long as they diamond paint. Doesn't have to be someone on Facebook. It doesn't have to be a YouTube creator. It can be your mom, your boyfriend, not your dog. I almost said your dog. No, not that. But then what we do is at the end of the month, I read through those nominations, just the first name of the person who was nominated and why they were nominated. So it stays anonymous who nominates them. And then we do a drawing. And that person becomes Diamond Painter of the Month. And we just say thank you, we love you. And then to help support the community through donations from everybody, we purchase something from a community vendor or creator. So it might be, pens and cover minders from Tiny Pufferfish, which is Becky's daughter from Becky's Madness with Crafting. It might be from Donnie. It might be from Kelly Head, her bags. It might be Archer's Arts. It might be an acrylic pen. It might be Karen, KK Unique's diamond painting pens with Karen Doss. So we just, and you can nominate more than one person. You just have to fill out the form once for every person you nominate. So some people go in and nominate 3 or 4 people. That's fine, because this is all about loving each other. The only, no, I don't know. It has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, it's going to take me a long time to count those. I'm not sure, Karen. I know it's the 31 centimeter one. At 100, the size was then 140. The place I got it from, I think it was, I'm not sure if it's 120. Hey, Christy, so glad you made it. And Shalina, welcome. Hi, Beth. Sorry anyone who came in that I didn't see. Great to see you. So, let's see. What was I doing? Oh, wrong color. That would have been nice. Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board and let's try this color. So back to the client's story. So she's seeing me. Oh, Beth, you're gonna love it. It's got great color blocking, great color changes, so you feel like you're getting stuff done. It's beautiful, and the blending's great. So the funny thing about my client is she sits in my office. We have a really good session, and I ask her, well, she comes and she's like 20 minutes late. So we only have a 20-minute session, and I say, oh, hey, Glitter Angel. Yep, that's what I say. So I asked her, I said, you know, your insurance covers medical transportation. Do you want to take the bus again, or do you want me to call and help you set up medical transportation? She says, please do medical transportation. I'm like, okay. So we call and we get it all set up. And so this is the next session. She's supposed to see me, right? And she's not there. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay. So, I can't find her. Like, I'm trying to call her. I'm trying to be like, where is she at? She's, excuse me, late again. And finally she calls us, and the medical transportation had dropped her off at another clinic down the street. And so she was furious, and I was like, why did you get out of the vehicle? She knew where we were. She knew what our building looked like. I know she doesn't speak English, but she's very resourceful. And she was like, I just got out of the car, and as soon as I got out of the car, the taxi took off, and da-da-da-da. So I sent an intern to go pick her up down the street, and she got back, and we were 20 minutes late again. Well, actually, it was almost an hour. So we talked through some things. She's furious. She just, not at me, but just at life and the situation. Nothing's going right in her life. Even this, even that. And she's like, why'd you call a taxi? So I'm like, well, I asked you specifically. I said, this time, do you want to take the bus? And she's like, no, let's try the taxi again. So we talk, and we're like, okay, so what are some things that you can do to control the situation? Number one, you can make sure your cell phone's charged, right? Number two, before you get in the taxi, you can make sure he has the right address compared to your appointment card. Because even though she doesn't speak English, she knows how to compare addresses. Number three, don't get out of the car unless it's the building you recognize. If it's not, then call the number on the card, and we'll make sure to, figure out what's going on. So we go through this whole plan. She's like, okay, I want to try this again. So we set up the taxi for this week. Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now. I'm in the middle. So, all of a sudden, it's this week, right? And her appointment's at 4 o'clock. And the reason she wanted 4 o'clock is she gets home at 2:30, and the taxi has to pick her up to an hour before her appointment. Don't ask me. It's just how medical transportation works. So that's why she had a 4 o'clock, so the taxi could pick her. She'd be home by 3. So, it's 3 o'clock. And the taxi company calls us and says, we're heading over to so-and-so's house. We just wanted to verify this was her address. We said, yes, thank you so much. She's expecting you. We thought everything was good, right? Well, 5 minutes after he hung up the phone, I get a call from the front desk going, "Your client's here." I'm like, "What?" My client's supposed to be at her house waiting for medical transportation to pick her up. I have no idea what's going on. You've got what? What did I miss, guys? I'm just reading chat. Hey, Robin. Yes, Laura, the painting's coming out great. I'm so sorry, Alexis. Oh, Robin, I'm sorry. Mindy, you want to be done with your whip? Which one are you working on, Mindy? Alexis. Oh, Wishing Tails, I'm so sorry. Thank you for popping in. I hope you feel better. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, Crafting with Christy. Oh, you started Brave Robins? I bet those colors are gorgeous. So the front desk, sorry, I needed to catch up with chat. I get lost in my own little stories. Forgive me. Thank you for taking care of each other. So I'm thinking to myself, she's supposed to be at home. What in the world is going on? And come to find out, she decided on her way home, because she takes the bus, she's like, oh, it's just going to be quicker for me to get off the bus and go to Jennifer's organization. So now, what does that do that she doesn't realize it does behind the scenes is anytime you no-show for a medical transportation, it dings your account. And lately they've been saying after 3 no-shows you go on probation, which means many of the refugees that rely on medical transportation, if they no-show and don't realize the consequences of it, they're unable to get transportation to their doctor's offices, and they don't have driver's license or cars yet. And so we had to call the transportation company and say, you know, hey, our client is here. We're so sorry. Let the taxi driver know. And do we need to have her take the bus home, or will the pickup taxi come and pick her up? They're like, don't worry about it. Thank you for contacting us. We'll send a taxi to pick her up at 5, which is when her appointment was going to end. Well, meanwhile, she wants to be seen early. She's like, well, I want to get home to my children. That's why I thought I could come early. Well, I looked at her and I was like, how are we supposed to do our appointment early if you don't speak English and I don't speak Swahili? And she looked at me because the front desk person speaks Swahili but isn't our interpreter. So the front desk person is saying this to her, and she looks at me and then she smiles so big because it didn't dawn on her that even though she was early, we couldn't have our appointment till 4 because we didn't have an interpreter until 4. So it was just like, oh my gosh. So then she's like, all right, okay, I'll wait. So she's sitting there and she's like, next time I will just go home. Next time I will take the taxi. I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's, you know, you were trying to think ahead. You were trying to be proactive, you know, and I'm doing this all through, thank the Lord for the front desk woman speaks Swahili. And so she was helping me interpret at the desk. So I go sit in my office. I'm finishing up some reports. And at 4 o'clock, I go back out and our interpreter isn't there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And this is an interpreter that never stands me up. She's always there on time. So I'm thinking my interpreter's dead on the side of the road. So we're texting her, we're calling her, we're trying to figure out where she is, never get a call. So by 4:15, 4:20, I ask my client, I'm like, do you want to wait till 5 and take the taxi home, or do you want to take the bus home? And she's like, it has been a long day. I'm going to take the bus home. Which, I don't blame her, but that meant I had to call the taxi company back again and say, oh, we do not need a pickup at 5. So I was like, when she left, I sat down and I'm like, oh my gosh, it wasn't her fault. And she got the brunt of it, but I was just like, oh, why does life have to be so complicated? This poor woman, she just wanted some help, and she just wanted to be with her kids, too. Mindy used to have parent-teacher conferences with non-English speaking parents with no interpreters. Yeah, it's hard. And the kids find out, you never quite know if they're telling the whole story. The kids end up finding out that the bills aren't going to be paid before the parents do, and then they are stressed. And so we do not use children at all for interpretation, but sometimes I know with the teachers and stuff you have to. Hey Cindy, hey Jody, so glad you could make it. Oh, but that poor woman, she's like, just get me home. But that was kind of how my whole week was. It's just a comedy of errors over and over again, and just working them out with clients and making sure everyone was taken care of and okay. Cindy, how you feeling? Okay, we're getting there, people. We're getting there. 33.50. Cindy, how's Ginger doing? You guys kind of got hit hard the last couple weeks. Make sure I got the right, yep. Alexis, when do you get to go home? I know you're at work. Did you just start, or are you almost done with your shift? I'm sorry you're frazzled, Cindy. It's because you changed your hair. The purple was bringing you calmness. It's looking cute, though. I will not lie. I just threw drills. Crafting with Christy, what have you been up to? No good, I hope. Delivery people knocking on door. Oh, this is called the Tower, and you can get it at Diamond Art Club. It's I always have to look. It's a 42 by 48. It's a round, and it has one AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it's a different kind of sparkle. So I'll give you kind of a comparison. So you've got normal sparkle here, and then you've got kind of like a, I always describe it as a sequence sparkle. So it gives you just a little extra love there. Hey Trish. I think I said hey earlier.
I just want to make sure that it charges.
Oh no, Alexis. I'm so sorry. Mindy. I feel like that's a diamond painting joke. You know you're addicted to diamond painting when you are doing a video and another diamond painting's delivered. Oh my goodness.
Instructions? I need papers that are in it.
Wow, Amy. That's amazing. Yes. I'm excited. I've been waiting to see what they're releasing this weekend. I want to get the African American woman they have. But I want to, I always like to get enough that I get the free shipping. I know if you're not in the U.S., I'm so sorry. I know. I wish I could help. But I always like to get enough to get the free shipping. And to do that, because I'm on a buying ban, I have to make sure I get the okay. Different things like that. So, yeah. And I can only use YouTube money that I get from YouTube to purchase my diamond paintings right now. Because I'm using my craft budget to help bless some other people. So that means only YouTube money is what, like, thank you so much for the people who donated for my birthday. I was able to get my birthday gift you guys saw in one of my unboxings, different things like that. Excuse. You know, so by watching my videos and different things like that, you guys are doing great and giving me the chance to continue to keep this channel relevant. I'm super excited. Let's see. I opened this on an unboxing, but I know many people don't get a chance. But this is what I purchased with last month's gifts. It is a diamond painting journal. So inside is just kind of, I think it's 60 or 80 pages. And then you diamond paint the outside. So it's got rhinestones and special gems. And it's actually, it's beautiful. So I can't wait to do this. So check that out. If you want to know where I got it, you can see my unboxing. And there's a link direct in there. And I heard, Christy, if you go to my unboxing, look in the description. You don't have to watch it. Look in the description, and it has the link for you, Christy. I would grab it, but I'll mess up my whole system, and we'll end up crashing. But I also heard that tomorrow, AliExpress is starting one of their big sales too. I know. What was up with that? DAC came out with a lighthouse picture? Which picture was that, Mindy? Did I miss something? Oh my goodness, what did I miss? I've been so not keeping up with the Joneses this week. And I'm not getting Diamond Art Club updates. And I've liked them, I share things, and I just don't, I get emails when they send them out. You're welcome, Christy.
One thing we will do, I've got to order some stuff.
Oh, thanks, Eskies. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh.
Because
Why did you tell me about that, Mindy?
and where those went.
No.
The
Mindy,
pencil faces.
you're so mean. Mindy. You're on my blacklist. What you looking for, sweetie?
The pencil cases, like the zipper pouches.
Oh, they're in here. Just a second, peeps. I think they're in the bottom.
Okay.
Just check them.
Oh, and they're not in there. Oh, they're there. Right there. They're hiding. We're doing some school stuff here.
So grab one that you want for. I will fix that. Grab one.
Mindy, what did you think?
I fixed it.
Okay. So Amy, an AliExpress sale, there's several ways AliExpress works. So one way is they will, like every day you go in and you get points towards coupons, like coins, and then you can turn them in and use the coupons to create your own sale. Did something go in there?
Oh,
A red pen.
Oh.
Is that so
Another way is they just automatically will lower prices for the sale. So you just go to AliExpress and you can see. I know, Mindy, I just went.
This is actually
Oh
nice
my
because
gosh,
it's
I'm going to have to
somewhat
get that.
cushy.
I'm going to have to get that. Got a little snowman coming out.
So here you go.
But yeah, there are no words. I've been able to avoid that, but that one I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid.
Your breath really stinks.
she's trying to sleep.
Uh,
Trying to sleep the
well,
sugar
I was
from
blessed to be able to do one sneak peek last week. I was very blessed, but I did not get a sneak peek this time. But that's okay. That's alright. I have plenty on my plate. I am perfectly happy. But now I'm going to have to like go sell a kidney or something. Oh my goodness. Or you guys could binge watch all my videos tonight while you sleep. Oh my goodness. It's crazy, crazy. So I do not want to step on anybody's toes. I know Mrs. Coffee goes live at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. So feel free to head on over there. I'm going to just finish up here this last little bit before I end my live, because I want to like show you guys me removing this mesh ruler. So if you guys want to go on over there, feel free. Tell her I'll be over shortly. I'm sending people her way, or you can hang out with me for another 10 minutes. It's up to you guys. Shouldn't be much longer. I've got 3 more colors, I think, if I added right. Well, my mother-in-law loves lighthouses, and that one is beautiful. Beautiful. So, most of the princesses I can avoid, but I really loved the, oh, which one is it? The Mulan one. I really loved her. I liked the ones that aren't long, so I did like the Snow White, One Little Bite. I did Cinderella because I love all those teals and aquas. I'm mostly a huge color person, so if it has the colors I really love, that's when I gravitate towards it. And don't get me wrong, I loved Frog Princess because I love green. Green is my favorite color. So most of the princesses I received were because I liked the colors in them. I looked, Mindy. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Crazy, crazy. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, guys. I'm sticking to it. I almost got pulled into all the coloring because I love to color, but I just can't. I can't ask my family to support too expensive crafting. So I do have some coloring books and pencils, and I like watching everybody else do their coloring, but I'm going to stick to diamond painting here. Yeah, exactly, odd but nice. Like, can you tell why I like them? Pocahontas, I thought was really well done, but it was too kaleidoscopy for me. Just too, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, for sure. And it looks really good. But as far as my own, like, have to spend $50, $60 on it, I can't, I don't like it that much enough to do that. Mindy, you keep dreaming, okay? You keep doing it, and you'll get there. You'll get there. I like it that they're expanding. I almost wish they would rotate. I know they do it if you're diamond, but it would be really nice, you know, if they could select 4 or 5 different diamond people each time. Bye, Shawana. See you later. Thank you for hanging out. Just to kind of get people's different perspectives and different takes on it. I think that would just be really nice for the community as well. But I don't, to each their own. It's fine with me. I'm just thankful they're coming out with a quality product, and I'm thankful their desires to continue to keep improving. So, that's all a girl can ask for. Aw. Well, Cranky Baby, you're okay. You just give Miss Cindy your warmest smile and let her burp you and rock you to sleep. I hope you're talking about a baby and not Ginger. Goodness, goodness. Oh, one more color and then we can remove this mesh roller. You can see how I do a full mesh roller removal, and then we will call it good for tonight because I want to do my post review video and get speedy through this and see how we do it. So this is my last little bit right here. And then I will have to update you guys on what blueberry amazing treats we did. Okay, so, Mindy. Oh, Mindy, you're funny. You'll win every time because I like to slow walk. Okay, so what I do, it's on my light pad right now, so it's got a hard surface to it, is I take my roller, and you can use a rolling pin, you can use whatever you do, and because I don't press down super hard to put them through the holes, I use this to push them through. Okay, sometimes you'll hear clicking. Positive mental attitude. Nice! Love it! Okay, and then let me get on camera a little bit more so you can see all of it. Okay, so then I take this piece right here, okay, that was just kind of chilling. I put my finger and I just press them in as I pull up, just to make sure if there is any little tags on the outside, they're not getting pulled up with it. And this thick part, I run my thumb under as I'm lifting so that I'm not putting pressure on the holes to break them. So for instance, sometimes the drills will pop up. Just gently press it down with your finger. If they continue to pop up, don't force it. Let it come up with the ruler, and then you'll be able to know that it was too big. I'll show you. So for instance, I have one chilling right there. So I'm not going to press it through and try to force it because I don't want to break my mesh ruler. So I'm going to leave it there, and then I'm going to show you a trick. So I just kind of keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing, gently pull it all the way off. And then if you have a light pad, you can see where the one drill goes. Okay, so it goes right there. So I turn this over because I don't want to break. I pop the drill out gently. Okay. And then I'm able to take that drill and put it right there. So I don't break my ruler by pushing it through if it has a little extra taggy on it or is a slight bit bigger than the ruler. And then I know right where to put it. And it's all in a day's work. So that is how I use the ruler. And as you can see, it is super, super straight. You can't get straighter than that. I'm in love with it. So beautiful. I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to go into Mrs. Coffee's live and work and lurk. But I hope, I'm so thankful you guys were here. Thank you for coming. Mindy, exactly, right? Oh, well, thank you, Robin. I can't wait to see it, and I hope you guys have a great night. I've really enjoyed being with you guys, and I hope to see you maybe next Friday. So until next time, be blessed and take care, and I will talk to you soon.